Join us for Sangeet Pradarshan, the Hindi film song singing competition, preliminary 8, this Sunday 24th July from 6 to 7 p.m. This week's featured contestants are Ashley Suba from Trinidad, Shivam Hira Singh from Suriname, Amit Bash from Trinidad, Suraj Ramuta from the USA, Vandana Tulsi from Trinidad, Davina Pisundeal from Guyana, and Rabika Ramdeen from Trinidad. Sangeet Pradarshan right here on Sangeet Television.
संगीत प्रदर्शन
Namaste, Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Sangeet Pradarshan. This is preliminary round number 8.
Our judges for this, the final preliminary round of Sangeet Pradarshan. Once again, I have the pleasure of presenting to you adjudicator number 1, a teacher, a secondary school teacher by profession. He hails from South Trinidad. Very popular vocalist, Sapnarayan Raghu. Judge number 2, no stranger to the cultural field of Trinidad and Tobago. A financial planner by profession, a priest, vocalist, musician. Judge number 2, Pandit Sunil Basdev. Once again, our chief judge, our chief adjudicator. He is a holder of a master's degree with first-class honors in music, senior lecturer, Academy for the Performing Arts, University of Trinidad and Tobago, a well-known musician and vocalist. I give you Sri Rana Mohit.
Our first contestant is 25 years old and began singing at the age of 3. She continues to be inspired by Bollywood legends Asha Bhosle and Lata Mangeshkar. Representing Sangre Grande, Trinidad, here is contestant number 1, Ashley Suba.
The Hindi Foundation of Trinidad and Tobago is proud to be the sponsor of the first prize of $50,000 for Sangeet Pradarshan 2022.
This 15-year-old currently holds a GLO diploma. He enjoys playing the harmonium and the keyboard. He has been singing since the age of 8. From Paramaribo, Suriname, here is contestant number 2, Shivam Hira Singh.
दुनिया बनाने वाले क्या तेरे मन में समाई काहे को दुनिया बनाई तूने काहे को दुनिया बनाई दुनिया बनाने वाले क्या तेरे मन में समाई काहे को दुनिया बनाई तूने काहे को दुनिया बनाई काहे बनाए तूने माटी के पुतले धरती ये प्यारी प्यारी उधरे उजले काहे बनाया तूने दुनिया का खेला काहे बनाया तूने दुनिया का खेला इसमें लगाया जवानी का मेला चुप चुप तमाशा देखे वारे तेरी हुडाई काहे को दुनिया बनाई तूने काहे को दुनिया बनाई दुनिया बनाने वाले क्या तेरे मन में समाई काहे को दुनिया बनाई तूने काहे को दुनिया बनाई तू भी तो दरबा होगा मन को बनाकर तू बाहे प्यार का मन में छिपा कर कोई छवि तो होगी आँखों में तेरी कोई छवि तो होगी आँखों में तेरी आंसू भी चल के होंगे पलकों से तेरी बोल क्या सूझी तुझको काहे को प्रीत जगाई काहे को दुनिया बनाई तूने काहे को दुनिया बनाई दुनिया बनाने वाले क्या तेरे मन में समाई काहे को दुनिया बनाई तूने काहे को दुनिया बनाई तूने काहे को दुनिया बनाई
Parivar Enterprises is proud to be the sponsor of the second prize of $30,000 for Sangeet Pradarshan 2022.
Born into a family with a strong musical background, he performs as a part-time vocalist with his family's band, where he also plays the keyboard and drums. Representing Central Trinidad, this is contestant number 3, Amit Baksh.
दिल का दरिया बह ही गया, इश्क इबादत बन ही गया, खुद को मुझे तू सौंप दे, मेरी जरूरत तू बन गया, बात दिल की सच कह रहा, तेरी कसम, तेरे बिन न लेंगे एक भी दम, तुझे कितना चाहने लगे हम, तेरे बिन न लेंगे एक भी दम, तुझे कितना चाहने लगे हम, तेरे साथ जाएंगे कदम, तुझे कितना जाने लगे हम। सच कह रहा, तेरी कसम, तेरे बिन न लेंगे एक भी दम, तुझे कितना चाहने लगे हम, तेरे साथ जाएंगे कदम, तुझे कितना चाहने लगे हम, तुझे कितना चाहने लगे हम। जगा गई चाहते हैं अब मैं ही छीन लूंगा तुम्हें सारी दुनिया से ही, तेरे इश्क पे हक मेरा ही तो है, कह दिया है मैंने मेरे रब से भी, जिस रास्ते उस पे न हो मेरे कदम, तेरे बिन न लेंगे एक भी दम, तुझे कितना चाहने लगे हम, तेरे बिन न लेंगे एक भी दम, तुझे कितना चाहने लगे हम, तेरे साथ जाएंगे कदम, तुझे कितना चाहने लगे हम, तुझे कितना चाहने लगे हम, तुझे कितना चाहने लगे हम।
from South Ozone Park, Queens.
And I'm from Barrackport in Trinidad and Tobago and migrated to Queens, New York.
Brandon and I met in 2000. We got married in 2000 also. 17 years later, 22 years in marriage, and we are still in the construction industry, building New York City for our children. Construction has always been a part of our family lives. Our family owns construction back in Trinidad, so it's a part of our bloodline, if you want to say. We did have obstacles when we started our business. Capital was one of them. Getting on these larger contracts is another obstacle we faced. We started off in 2003 doing residential gates and fences. We now have
Contestant number 4 has been singing since the age of 5. At 16 years old, he now has a huge passion for music. From New York, USA, here is Suraj Ramuta.
This 28-year-old holds her BSc and is employed at the Public Transport Service Corporation. She has studied Shastriya Sangeet for over 15 years and hopes to one day pursue it as a career. Representing Penal, Trinidad, here is contestant number 5, Vandana Tulsi.
उंगलियों से जा उलझे। ये मोह मोह के धागे तेरी उंगलियों से जा उलझे। कोई टोह टोह ना लागे, किसी तरह गिर आए सुलझे। है रोम रोम एक तारा, है रोम रोम एक तारा जो बादलों में से गुजरे। ये मोह मोह के धागे तेरी उंगलियों से जा उलझे। कोई टोह टोह ना लागे, किसी तरह गिर आए सुलझे। तू होगा जरा पागल, तूने मुझको है चुना। तू होगा जरा पागल, तूने मुझको है चुना। कैसे दुनिया ने कहा सब सुना। तू होगा जरा पागल, तूने मुझको है चुना। तू दिन सा है मैं रात आना, दोनों मिल जाए शामों की तरह। ये मोह मोह के धागे तेरी उंगलियों से जा उलझे। कोई टोह टोह ना लागे, किसी तरह गिर आए सुलझे। कि तेरी झूठी बातें मैं सारी मान लूं। कि तेरी झूठी बातें मैं सारी मान लूं। आँखों के तेरे सच सभी सब कुछ अभी जान लूं। कि तेरी झूठी बातें मैं सारी मान लूं। तेरी उंगलियों से जा उलझे। कोई टोह टोह ना लागे, किसी तरह गिर आए सुलझे। है रोम रोम एक तारा, है रोम रोम एक तारा जो बादलों में से गुजरे। तेरी उंगलियों से जा उलझे। कोई टोह टोह ना लागे, किसी तरह गिर आए सुलझे।
The Hindi Foundation of Trinidad and Tobago is proud to be the sponsor of the first prize of $50,000 for Sangeet Pradarshan 2022.
She is 23 years old and started singing at the local mandir. She believes that she is living her dreams by singing Tan, Baita Kana, traditional chutney, bhajans, and film songs. Representing Burmese Guyana, this is contestant number 6, Divina Bisundial.
Our final contestant in this, the 8th and final preliminary round of Sangeet Pradarshan 2022, is an 18-year-old who enjoys music and hopes to keep our rich culture alive. She is a science student from Dago Martin, Trinidad. This is contestant number 7, Rebecca Ramdeen.
गोरी लैके आवे ले जाए, गोरी लैके आवे ले जाए, हो मैनू ले जाए मिर्जा कोई, ले जाए मिर्जा कोई, ले जाए मिर्जा कोई, हीर हीर ना कोड़ियो मैं दे साहिबा हुई, गोरी लैके आवे ले जाए, गोरी लैके आवे ले जाए। जी मैं ते मेरे वर्गा हसदाई सजर सवेरे वर्गा, आँख बंद कर लता तंदी अनेरे वर्गा, खुद जी मैं ते मेरे वर्गा, आँख तुझे पाके मेरे वर्गा, आँख बंद कर लता तंदी अनेरे वर्गा, खुद जी मैं ते मिर्जा मेरे वर्गा, मेरे वर्गा, हो हीर हीर ना कोड़ियो मैं ते साहिबा हुई, गोरी लैके आवे ले जाए, गोरी लैके आवे ले जाए, हो मैनू ले जाए मिर्जा कोई, ले जाए मिर्जा कोई, ले जाए मिर्जा कोई। तुरने ते वित रखना, हाथ रगले न विच दिल रखना, चावे चावे बावे ऐसी तेरी पर चावे तुरना, नाल नाल तुरने ते वित रखना, हाथ रगले न विच दिल रखना, चावे चावे बावे ऐसी तेरी पर चावे तुरना, उद जी मैं ते ओ मिर्जा मेरे वर्गा, जी मैं ते मिर्जा मेरे वर्गा, हो हीर हीर ना कोड़ियो मैं ते साहिबा हुई, गोरी लैके आवे ले जाए, गोरी लैके आवे
Hello everyone. I trust you are enjoying our presentation of Sangeet Pradarshan thus far. I'm here to tell you about a very important event taking place next Sunday, 31st July, from 5 p.m. at Whiskey Business Tulsa Trace in Pinal to present the semi-final round of the local classical singing competition. We'll be featuring top artists of this country, all vying for a place in the grand finals to be held on Sunday, 28th August from 4 p.m. at the Multipurpose Hall in Couva. So get your tickets now for the semi-finals. It's only $50 and it's available at the venue Whiskey Business in Pinal. Or you can call any one of the contestants who are taking part. I hope to see you there soon. Take care.
The Hindi Foundation of Trinidad and Tobago is proud to be the sponsor of the first prize of $50,000 for Sangeet Pradarshan 2022.
Welcome back. I trust you are enjoying our presentation of the premiering of Sangeet Pradarshan. I'm here once again to remind you about our prizes. The first prize of $50,000 courtesy the Hindi Foundation of Trinidad and Tobago Incorporated, plus the Dr. Devkeetan and Sharma's trophy. The second prize, $30,000 courtesy Parivar Enterprises. And of course, the Ustad Rampasad Ramkilawan trophy. The third prize, courtesy Seaview Optical Emporium Limited, $20,000, and the Mira Ganga Prasad trophy. Continue to enjoy our presentation.
Sangeet Pradarshan. Parivar Enterprises is proud to be the sponsor of the second prize of $30,000 for Sangeet Pradarshan 2022.
Welcome back to Sangeet Pradarshan. This is our final preliminary round. It's number 8 and it's time for our results. Let's now welcome our Chief Judge, Sri Rana Mohip, to give us our results and also his comments on today's presentations. Sri Rana Mohip.
Thank you very much. Firstly, let me congratulate the production team of Sangeet Pradarshan for this excellent production over the last 8 weeks. And also let me congratulate all the contestants that took part in all the episodes so far. For today's program, we really enjoyed the performances of all the artists that did so. And just a few quick comments I'd like to point out. The first thing is that when we selecting our songs, we must make sure that the range of the songs are within your capability. All right, so you must be very careful in terms of selecting the pitch of that particular song that you're about to perform. Also, I'd like to also mention in terms of the rhythm aspect of it. Today we saw that some of the contestants chose very difficult rhythm cycles, or tals as we call them, like Rupak tal, etc. So in terms of the tal, all of the contestants did very well. And again, let me congratulate everyone on their production so far. Thank you very much.
Before we get into our results for prelim number 8, let's hear from Satnarayan Raghu, one of our judges. Let's get his general comments on our show.
Thank you very much, Neil. Good evening to everybody. Generally speaking, I mean, it was a pleasure to be a part of this production, so I must thank the organizers for having me as a part of this organization and this production. In terms of the contestants and what they put out, I have to say I was very impressed, first of all, to see the widespread participation from throughout Trinidad, Tobago, Guyana, Suriname, the United States, and elsewhere. It was really wonderful to see so many young people coming out and wanting to participate in a competition of this nature, Bollywood singing. I mean, you know, we always hear a lot of people complaining that the culture is dying and that other forms of music are taking over and so on. So it was really encouraging to see young people actively want to participate in this competition. And finally, it was really heartwarming as well to see some of the exceptional performances that we saw along the way. Everyone was good in their own way, but there were really some outstanding performances that myself and the other judges would have adjudicated on. And we are looking forward to the semifinals and the final to see that competition go to another level.
Thank you very much, Sat. As we come to the end of our prelims, we at Sangeet Pradarshan would like to thank all our judges who came here week after week and adjudicated for all our prelims. We want to thank our Chief Judge, Shri Rana Mohip, Pandit Sunil Basdeo, Dr. Beni Narayan Balkaran, Dr. Varsha Neera Parshan, Nilisha Mohammed, Satnarayan Raghu, Suzan Mohip, Lachman Bisun, and Akash Kal. Thank you so much for your service. It means a lot to us. And now it's that time for results of Prelim 8. Graduating to our semi-finals of Sangeet Pradarshan, the Hindi film singing contests are Vandana Tulsi of Trinidad and Tobago, Suraj Ramuta of the United States, Amit Baksh of Trinidad and Tobago, and Ashley Suba of Trinidad and Tobago. Congratulations to the 4 contestants moving on to our semi-final round. Throughout our 8 preliminary rounds, 4 contestants from each round graduated to our semi-final round. Now I'd like to introduce to you one of our executive producers, Mr. Yassine Rahman, to let us know about this very special semi-final round called Naseeb Ka Khel, a twist of fate. Mr. Yassine.
Thank you very much, Neil. Namaste, Sitaram, Assalamu Alaikum. On behalf of the producers of Sangeet Pradarshan, it is my pleasure to present this afternoon the 8 semi-finalists who were selected by the producers based on their performances. The following are the 8 semi-finalists. Anissa Dar, Canada. Ashish Bak, Trinidad. Sherwin Mathura, USA. Amir Hussein Ali, Trinidad. Akil Ali, Trinidad. Shirish Khan, Trinidad. Sunu Dube, Trinidad. Sangeeta Raghuba, Trinidad. Best of luck, and we look forward to sharing with you this semi-final on Sunday, 28 August at 6 p.m. on Sankia TV. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Uncle Yasin. And there you heard it. 8 contestants from throughout our preliminary rounds have made it to a very special semi-final. Semi-final number 5, called Naseeb Kakil. At this time, I'd like to thank our production crew, everyone and every person in our crew who worked very hard for the completion of our 8th preliminary round. And we look forward to seeing you here next week for the first semi-final round of Sangeet Pradarshan, the Hindi film singing contest.
Sangeet Television is not only the first Hindu TV station in Trinidad and Tobago,